we are back. As you can see, we kept good on our promise about eating. He got his chicken box. I got my pork chop platter.
Don't you know how when something's so good, you gotta take a breath and like catch yourself?
It's because he was starving. We were starving. I don't think any of us ate today.
Nigga, what?
So yeah, this was on time. Sorry, we had to bring you home, well, to the table. But anyway, astrology. We're gonna have a brief discussion about the astrology because, like I said, we didn't quite meet our goal of trying to do better with our timing tonight.
Yeah, we did.
We did better. At least we made it to the topic.
And you know that.
What do you know of astrology? Like, what do you know about it?
That it deals with zodiac and things of that nature. And when the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, and then peace finds the planets, and love steers the stars.
Peace defines the planets and love steers the stars?
There you go.
Okay, that's pretty insightful, G.
You like that, right?
For mumbo jumbo, that was rather good.
I know, right?
You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, actually, me and a friend of mine, my best friend in high school, Alma, we ran across this book in the library that was like this fucking thick. It was all about astrology. Literally, we stole that book from the library.
Acquired.
Well versed.
Acquired. We don't incriminate ourselves around here.
Jurisdiction, statute of limitations, all that shit comes into play with this. But yeah, so I learned a lot about it early on. And I've learned more about it just kind of going along. And it is pretty much what it is for those that don't understand. Because there are a lot of people that think that astrology only encompasses horoscopes.
No.
Horoscope is a very, very small pocket of this entire scheme of things. So astrology is about your astrological makeup in regards to who you are as a person as it relates to where the stars and the planets were aligned when you were born. It's a basic gist of it. There are a lot of different things you can use it for. You can use it to help you kind of, make a blueprint of your life to kind of help you understand yourself and to understand other people, to understand your interactions with people and know why certain things may not be going okay with someone versus another. Everything matters too. So like the moon phases matter, the planetary alignments matter, everything. So Mercury retrograde
I was
is
just
one.
about to say that.
Sorry, my nose is leaking because it's a little chilly. But yeah, that's one that a lot of people may have heard, but may not know. But it's when Mercury literally kind of appears to be going backwards based on its transit, and it causes ruckus in a sense. I mean, we talked about this briefly once, but it's just
bring the ruckus.
Yeah, pretty much. It kind of like, but the point of it is supposed to help manifest change on another cycle. So things kind of get disrupted in regards to communication. It can be a little harder to communicate with people. It can be harder to get things done in regards to goals. Things start breaking. Electronics are known to go haywire. Garbage disposals break. Computers break. Phones break. All kind of shit. So you just have to be aware. Usually if I'm having like a really hard time, like if everything is going wrong one particular day, whatever I'm doing.
Don't be one of them people, Spunky.
No, I'll stop and read my horoscope and say, yo, what the fuck? Is there something weird going on right now?
What does the number say about my life?
I do that. Like, if too many things
That's real, though.
I'm like, what the fuck is
That's
going on?
real.
Like, nothing makes sense. What the hell is going on?
Go back and look at our horoscope for the last couple weeks.
Yeah. Check them out. And every time, I'm telling you, every time I do that, if something's wrong and I check, 9 times out of 10,
see, what I do is, since I have one of my close friends, my best friends, my bros, Rod and Mook. Shout outs to him. Got some music coming on the way. Me and him share the same birthday. So if I'm ever off, I'll just call yo and I'll be like, hey yo, you having an off day? And he be like, why? Cause your shit off, yo? And I'll be like, yeah, yo. He was like, man, he was like, I am trying to like stop smacking niggas and shit like that, or almost cut somebody out and such. So I'm like, he'll kind of like, I'll get a feel of it that way. It's kind of dope having somebody that close to you that has the same birthday, because it's like you guys can like feed off of each other. Yeah, it's like a lot of same characteristics when it comes to our days.
But
like,
it's interesting because your day is a whole nother, like that. There's so many layers to this shit. Numerology comes into it and everything. But when it comes to you and your birthday and being similar to someone else, even though you may have a lot of similarities, because of your natal chart, you're never going to be the same. So your natal chart is what tells you every sign that you're made up of. Because you're not just your sun sign, which is the sign you're born under. So your sun sign is a Gemini. That's what you're born under. But you're going to still have a moon sign. You're going to have a rising sign. You're going to have a Mercury. You're going to have a Venus. So all these different things rule different aspects of your life. So for instance, Venus rules your relationships.
Word.
So whatever your sign is in Venus is how you handle relationships.
Excuse me.
You can be a Gemini all day, but you might handle your relationships more like a Pisces. Me, I'm a Pisces, my sun sign. So I am the emotional. I'm a quintessential Pisces. I'm very Piscean. But my moon is Gemini, which makes me very analytical, more so than Pisces typically are, very logical and stuff. Like, I'm more calculating than a Pisces typically would be because we're more flighty. It's because I have an interesting mix there. If you're, I think Mercury is the one for communication. I mix up Mercury and Mars, but it just depends on where things are.
Okay.
So it's interesting how you could be compatible with someone that you may not think you would be.
What I have learned about my birthday, every year on my birthday is a full moon. Every year.
Were you born on one? I was born on, I forgot. It's the
Quarterman?
Yeah. But it's a certain one. I looked it up, and there's like 4 or 5 different moons that people are born on, or something like that, the article.
The semicircle to the back or the front?
I can't remember what it was exactly. But it was interesting because what I saw, the article that I saw actually broke down. Why is somebody calling us on Facebook?
I know, right?
The hell is you thinking, Jasmine? But, I mean, it was really interesting how it all winds up playing off each other, and they all explain you in the same way from different angles.
Oh, that's dope.
Astrology, your natal chart will help you understand yourself in a different way than reading about what your birth date means to you, then reading about what your numerology number means to you, then reading about what, the aspect we were just talking about means to you. Everything literally ties together, but it comes together different ways. So it just helps you
Come together.
You know how to interact with certain things better because you know what to expect from yourself.
You know what not to do.
Yeah, I truly
Okay,
believe it's an amazing tool for us.
I
mean,
feel
a lot of people don't follow it because they think it's evil, because Christianity says so. But
oh,
sorry,
Lord.
I didn't make a dig. I just,
Oh, Lord.
Christianity did come through and tell us everything was bad. But it's just like,
Oh, Lord.
I think it's an amazing tool, and I think everyone should.
It is. It definitely. If you're ever just wondering why certain things happen, like what took for me to realize that my soul number or whatever you want to call my life number is 7. Like
mine is 7 too.
Mine's is
the intellect.
It's the, you feel me, the number of completion and shit like that. Like I just noticed around the seventh year of a lot of major things in my life, a lot of things happen. Like my mom.
Had enough things happen to you? Like, are you old enough to have 7 years of things?
Yeah. Like straight up, like from 20 to now, like you feel me? It was a change because, and not just in my life, it people around me. I just noticed the number 7 a long time ago, like a really long time ago, like a really long time ago. This shit's crazy.
John Lennon thought 9 was a good thing for him, and it turned out to be a bad omen.
But my mom and my stepdad, may he rest in peace, big smooth for real. When they was together 7 years, and then he passed away on the 7th year. So, and then it was something else. With my grandmother, she was sick for like well, we knew about her being sick for like 5 years, but
7th year.
2 years prior to that, she got sick in church. And we had to go, you feel me, take her from church and go take her to the hospital and shit like that. So it was like the number 7. It was like, damn. But it was like after the 3 bad, like, I guess you could say death type 7s, it was like good shit started happening. So it was like, oh, all right, we got the 3 out the way. All right, now let's load you up with these. It was like, around the 7th year, I had said something to myself a couple years. Oh, I had told myself on my 26th birthday, I'm not going to, I said this when I was 25, because I was still living with my grandmother. I was like, when I turn 26, 27, I'm not going to be here. I ain't going to be living in your house.
You're not.
When I was 26, I had my own shit. That was literally the 7th year of like Because I said that back when I was staying with my mom and my sister. I was like, you know what? By the time I'm 26, I'm not going to be living with y'all. By the time I'm 27, I'm not going to be living with y'all.
Follow people. Numbers follow people. So maybe that's your number that follows you.
Could be. And what really made me notice it was a scratch off. And these are the only scratch offs that I play, and they only come out around certain time. That shit. But it's a different class of them. They got the 777 ones that's $5, and they got ones that's $2, and it's like either green sevens or a white 7. When it's the green 7s, because green is my favorite color, I buy like 7 of them bitches. So that's $14. Off that $14, what I did one time, I bought 7, $14. I won like 230 something. Then I turned around and played 230 like 7 days after playing them scratch offs, and I hit like for $20.
This nigga had a whole.
Oh, it was. That's how I learned. Like, oh shit, maybe 7 is my shit for real. So like, that number 7 will always ring out to me some way in my life. Like,
I feel like we had an informational show today.
Very informative.
What did you learn? What's your takeaway?
I learned that. I learned exactly what a doula is. A doula ain't nothing but
essentially.
Yeah, it's a coach, but it's the pregnant mama's bodyguard. Like straight up, like it's the pregnant woman's spokesperson. Like
handle shit.
Yeah, like, oh, you want to talk to her? Nah, B, I got you. You rest.
Gotta go through me.
Right, like, yeah, like that's dope. I learned a lot of shit. Like, definitely y'all need to hit up Anna Temple Rodney. You feel me? The Rising Mama.
Shout out to
you feel
Anna.
me? She's definitely gonna help get some chakras and shit in place. She does
the whole life in order.
Yeah, she does yoga and all that shit.
Just how out of order it was until she gets it straight.
Yeah, that's real. So I definitely feel like, you feel me, it's a lot more to learn with this Reiki and yoga stuff. I'm really entranced into this finals game right now because I know Golden State is going to take.
I know ain't no boys watch tonight.
The W. No, my fellas was in here watching. Shout outs to them. You feel me? He right here now.
There's some of y'all out there that can walk and shoot them. You know what I mean? Had a phone up.
Shout outs to you, feel me? Tunes Nation.
Anyone that rock with us tonight, considering the finals are on, we appreciate
Hell yeah.
it. Let them know where they can find you at.
Oh, you can find me on Facebook, DJ Cheech 410. Instagram, DJ Cheech 410. Twitter, DJ Cheech 410. On Snapchat, just DJ Cheech. You need music videos, anything done. Rotten Films 443. Need pictures. Civil.outcast. No, civil.outcast. Civiloutcast.inc. I'm sorry. There we go. Civiloutcast.inc. And yeah.
If you want to find me, Spunky Brewster, 2 eyes, everywhere. That's it. No spaces, no nothing. Spunky Brewster, Facebook, Instagram, Snap, Twitter.
And shout out to everybody that was rocking with us on live. Like I said, Two Nations, Larry, So Focused, you feel me? My uncle, everybody.
All y'all. Next week,
love you guys.
We'll be talking about marriage, like we were supposed to talk about last week. We actually gonna get into it next week.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a cool kid show. I'm gonna dig into my pork chops. He gonna dig into his chicken box, and we gonna take some pictures. We see y'all next week.